The Las Vegas Power Rangers, man. This is something that I want to fucking run. And
Power
if everyone
Rangers
is
Las
up for it-
Vegas.
Yes.
Here's a great idea. Also, the Texan Power Rangers.
Texan Power Rangers.
No,
Yeah,
the
Power
Texas Rangers.
Texas.
Yeah, they're called the Texas Rangers.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Chuck Norris was one of
That could be
those.
a next thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
they had a show,
Texan
Walker
Power
Texas Ranger, where it was just Chuck Norris was a Power Ranger, except he didn't have any power, and he didn't have a team. It was just Chuck Norris because you only need Chuck Norris.
It's so true. You only need Chuck Norris.
Alexa, stop.
Teammates, help! Ow!
Ready? Give me the cover.
Yeah.
I want to sleep with acid. I'm gonna pull it out of my hand and try to drop it.
I need the pizza cutter.
Did somebody leave?
Evan.
Yeah. Oh, how come?
Oh no. Are you scared of all?
Well,
Damn. I am pretty scary looking.
he had to hide in his
Well,
pillow
well,
fort, which
I
is
can't
located in
see,
scenic
but-
my garage.
Your words.
So I sorted out the recording issues after last time I tried to record our session.
Brian, you're very low.
You're low.
Huh?
You're low.
Damn. Guys, I just googled ankle
What'd you Google?
ankle strengthening exercises. I got some weekend moves, alright? The first thing it says is lose weight.
How rude.
Wait, I mean, have you ever thought about that?
So
I
have
don't
you
think
tried
anybody
it
has
yet?
thought
This is actually
the
a
exercise was to lose weight.
This is actually.
Dude, I'm gonna host a seminar at like a place. Gonna have a TED
What's
talk
that walk into?
for I'm gonna have a TED talk on how to
I wanna
strengthen your
die.
ankles.
Here we go.
Who's
This
still
is
alive?
this is Ashland's grade.
Nice.
Ashland was playing school and here's her report card. I'm giving you a report card. Eat.
Kai, bacon pizza?
Anyway. It's morphin' time!
It's pimping time.
It's pimping time!
Yeah.
I'm definitely using that shit.
It's mighty pimping time.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have Power Rangers in Las Vegas, so if there's a Pimp Rangers, does that mean the Megazord's just one giant prostitute,
You know it.
or is it just composed of
How
smaller
is God dead?
prostitutes?
I know.
Daddy.
It's every Power Ranger series we always wanted. We wanted to see a Pimp Rangers.
I've been doing like absolutely nothing all day.
That sounds nice. I went skating today.
Nice.
There you go. Were you good at skating?
Yeah, I'm really good at skating.
Okay.
I went for a drive with the Ryans to see my grandmother.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Also discussing this Power Ranger D&D kind of thing. It's been something I wanted to do as soon as he actually first mentioned it. This was like months ago.
I know. Well, it'd be a great Power Ranger thing. Listen, Millennial Power Ranger. What do you think?
Let me guess. They're glued to their cell phone all day, just texting.
Just Millennial Power Ranger. Enough said.
Damn.
You gonna fight the bad guys? Nah, maybe later.
Hey, if I can get
In a
enough
couple
people
days.
up for it, it'll be cool.
Ba, 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 ba. Playing some good old RoboCraft. Craft your own, make your own friggin' tanks and all of that. Get new guns. I got a laser cannon.
This could be a fucking Power Ranger Mozzie over here.
Dun 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 dun. It's what was an Aussie say? It's drinking time.
You could be the one Power Ranger from Texas.
It's drinking time, mate. Mozzie!
The one Power Ranger that gets attacked while he's drunk.
That's soda. That's soda.
He'd be a Power Ranger like, hold on, oh, look, let me finish my drink. We can continue fighting. You need like Mozzie start acting like freaking Doc Holliday from Tombstone.
Also, I got a lot of writing to do.
But what?
Writing.
I'm doing stuff for everybody.
Yeah, because the stuff that my brother and Matt was bouncing back at me, I need to write all of it down. And let's just say this is enough content that could be like for the next year.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Sure.
Positive, mate.
Yeah, maybe I'm hoping to see a certain.
18-minute timer. Kai.
I want to see that cocaine bear. Can you preview for that? Cocaine bear.
It helps. Electrolytes.
I'm excited for that movie too.
You know, it's based on a true story.
Yeah, no, I've read the article.
I'm sorry, if I ever go into a fight with a bear on cocaine.
I heard that Space Jam was based off a true story.
No, I actually haven't.
Friggin',
Remember?
there's a friggin' van like driving. The bear's running at it. Like, just about catching up with it.
Yeah.
He was wrong fast.
The bear found like some fucking cocaine in the woods.
Yeah.
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 Damn.
So then it just went on this fucking rant.
Bear
One of the most savage predators on cocaine.
Did he actually kill anybody?
It's on cocaine. What do you think?
I think it might have been too high.
No joke. He's got to be a Power Ranger. Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear cannot be a Power Ranger. That's more like a bad guy. Cocaine Bear is your monster of the week in Power Rangers Las Vegas.
A B-bomb.
I love it.
Damn, the man, the myth. Damn. Mostly the myth.
Damn, I got something to pitch for everybody when everyone gets in. Wait, this is everyone?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe this is everyone.
Alright, so there is a, if you haven't kind of figured out by the rambling, there's a Power Ranger roleplay game that's on Roll20. If everyone is up for it to actually play it, I will run it, I will buy it. Because Power Rangers in Las Vegas. That's the whole entire thing, dude.
How long is it?
Huh?
How long is it?
It all depends on how long I can go. Because
Oh,
this is not gonna be a
my
one.
game broke.
It's gonna be like a long-term game kind of thing.
I know someone that would be interested.
Ooh.
How many players?
Whatever. Like, however, as many people as I can get. That's down for it.
You're probably going to limit to 6 at the most.
Probably 6, but I might go up maybe more. I don't know. It just depends on how much shenanigans are going to be being pulled. It's going to be fucking.
It'll be a rise of the Pimp Rangers saying.
The Pep Rangers, man, they're out there.
So, Davin, in this Las Vegas Power Rangers, is there a Zordon type character?
There's an alpha.
I imagine that the DM would be kind of
Think of it like an Elvis impersonator.
So your alpha is an Elvis impersonator, like Rangers.
like that
there's
Digimon. Like
Yeah.
Edamon.
Yeah, that guy. Like Rangers. There's a there's a monster downtown. He's causing a real mess. Like we gotta take care of it because he's gonna get something on my blue suede shoes. You gotta mosey on down there and make Johnny be good tonight. Yeah, that's the one.
That's Edamon.
Edamon is just the best. I don't know if his English to Japanese, like I don't know, like if it's like the American thing. Studio
good.
just taking liberties.
It's definitely good.
Also, it's also up to the players too. If they want to be bad and shit, they can do it. They can
I think
be
female Power Rangers.
if you want to, yes. If there's also good Power Rangers in the same team, that can still work.
You know, so what you're saying is I could be the Green Ranger and kill all the.
You could.
Awesome.
I'm giving everyone equal power to the shenanigans.
Even the
So,
Black
Davin,
Ranger?
Like think of it like
can I play a
Sandro.
Black Ranger and kill white people?
Shenanigans, man.
So it's going to equal towards the Black Ranger as well?
No, it has to be extra equal for the Black Ranger.
So what does everyone say? Are they down for it?
Probably.
Even if you don't get Davin, you don't have to pitch it just to this group. There are more people on the server, you know.
True.
True.
The more people, the more better.
No, Davin, not more people, more better. Power Rangers is extremely structured.
Yeah, more people, more complicated.
You got it. Like, there's different formulas for it. You could start with like 3 people, and then get like 2 later on, and then a 6th Ranger. But honestly, maybe the 6th Ranger should be your NPC, like a, like a real savior type.
Dang. Like he's on other jobs.
True. There's different ways of doing it.
Yeah, but
The
I'd say
Purple
that
Ranger.
maybe 5 players is your maximum, unless you really want that 6th Ranger, but have that person show up halfway through your campaign.
Very, very interesting.
Yo, does anyone know why they never finished that Power Ranger series they're making?
Which one?
Which one?
The one that came out in like 2017.
How about the movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they lost
I think that was just a one-off movie.
What?
They lost us off with a cliffhanger. It's gonna be
They're
good.
making fucking sequels to trash like Magic Mike, but we can't get another Power Ranger movie.
True.
Yeah, like we got the fucking Lion King 1.5 or like
Fans did
Cinderella
not like
3.
that movie.
Hey, Lion King 1.5 was fucking dope. Don't even talk shit on that.
I'm just saying, like, we're getting movies that are like halfway between movies, like just half a movie. Meanwhile, we could be getting full movies.
Yeah, we can get another Power Ranger movie.
How about this?
That movie was so good.
Wait, you're talking
You're
about the
gonna
one that was
Movie.
I recommend you make a deal with God, right?
the one that had full CGI.
And you
and
trade
shit.
the first Terminator movie that nobody remembers for
I
a
didn't
Power
really
Ranger
like
sequel.
that one, honestly.
It also was a cliffhanger. Freaking just a jacket called me all over. That was it.
Exactly. They didn't fucking finish it.
I was like, come on, why don't you call me?
That was literally the end scene. So like they set it up to get a sequel, and then they just didn't.
In 1 second, I'm just getting this recap together.
Yo, Mom.
You saying we forgot?
No, I forgot.
We all forgot, man.
Yeah, the recap's not for us; it's for him.
So what do you recall?
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a total recall.
Breaking out of a mental hospital.
Yeah, where we
I
last left
remember
off,
that.
you snuck out of your hospital room.
Yep.
Well, we didn't really sneak out. We just fucking beelined it.
I fucking Jack Charles run it. I'm breaking out, boys. You ain't taking me alive.
Sorry. It was just you two and your companions, right? Oh, and Stomp. Stomp was with you. There you go. Yeah. The productive side of the group.
What do you mean? We're very productive. You know what he's playing. That's the only difference. You guys didn't get stuck with a drunk. Oh, I love it. Oh, you tried. Okay.
With a drunk. Never thought I would ever hear that out of Mozzie's mouth.
It's not Mozzie.
I know.
Yeah, so you never will.
Indeed.
Mozzie's better than that.
Not gonna lie, dude. I would love to see a crossover of your two characters in a web series. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be freaking cool as hell.
Oh yeah. I won't make it next Sunday.
This is where I hope you guys will take any sessions. Sorry.
I literally had a promise to Ryan. I won't get drunk.
Gotta at least keep some kind of things together.
I can't get drunker than my character was. That's the rule.
I'll figure those out for you. Okay. Are we all ready?
Yep.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
We continue with the party, rejoining somewhat now familiar town square. Yes, last session, as the day begun, players encountered a strange man running a bad omen. A few hours of searching the village streets, and a few deceptions in search of a black-robed figure. Omen finds himself being checked upon by a local doctor, who are quickly planning a break. On the other side of the village, Ezra, Sienna, and Stump were able to find some sensitive information in some of the town's We continue as you all reconvene together in this now sunset evening. The fiery images of these slavery birds slowly flickering out of view.
There we go.
You guys do?
What time is it?
I would say, give me like a survival. It'll be it. It's for the fun. If you can tell.
It's dark.
Darkness is darkness.
9 o'clock. Survival, it's a 12.
420.
The screen's set sunset is starting to begin. So, you assume for this world, it's probably quite similar. You're able to have maybe 5 around 6.
Last game, did we relay the information that we found to them? Or are we just moving up?
That's what they use.
If not, I will relay the information.
We'll approach each other.
What was the information?
I believe Ryan was able to find out that there is some kind of darker doom. Somewhat of like a criminal underground, I could say.
Some what?
A criminal underground.
Oh,
Of
and we're
sorts.
probably in danger. Oh, sure.
They found out that the village is heavily taxed in the Stoian Empire, and that they are kind of slowly dwindling in resources. They also met a kind of home shopkeeper who was kind of excited to finally have some customers. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I'm sure he spoke some things.
It says dangerous to go out at night.
Yeah. Right.
That could have been disappearing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh shit.
And that he saw a big bird?
Wait, was this a night bird?
Night bird?
I mean, technically.
Okay.
He tells you that there is a building with the kind of insignia of a bird on its front door. But he doesn't know exactly what the building is or what's inside.
Oh.
Yes, I know, child.
Well, meet back up and you relay some of this information to each other. What what were you guys able to find out in your time?
So what did you find out?
Don't hang out with drunks.
Noted. Speaking of which, where is he?
I'm here.
Whoa. Where are you? She's just kind of like looking around, like.
Oh, he's right here, right next to Shadow.
Shadow, you're so big. I didn't see him behind you.
Rude.
No, it wasn't like that. I mean, you're not fat. No, it's just your muscles are really big. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
You got.
Telling you.
Anyway, did you learn anything other than not to fraternize with a drunkard?
Yes, I learned something. Don't get yourself checked into a mental hospital.
What is he talking about?
We brought him to a hospital. He was wrong.
He does seem unwell. What happened?
He tried to
You tried to escape a hospital. Was something? Were they trying to steal your organs?
No, he was just wrong.
That sounds lovely. Just trying to talk to the guy inside, but he wouldn't let us in. Unless you
Oh, okay.
No. You don't understand. They're trying to get me.
They're
They're-
trying
they're-
to see what's wrong with you.
Say no more. I understand. Ezra walks up to him, puts her hand on his shoulder. I'm afraid of needles too.
It's not the needles I'm afraid of. It's the doctor.
It's okay.
I'm afraid of doctors.
I know. She just kind of winks at him.
Much like Shadow.
I really like the doctor.
Patient.
You don't have to tell us, doctor-patient confidentiality.
Well, I'll give you a little bit of a story. The doctor, I was kind of dating her for a bit, and she tried to kill me. So ever since then, it kind of gave me a little bit of weird.
I guess the first question that comes to mind is, did you deserve it?
What you do to the doctor?
Or worse yet, what didn't he do? She just kind of takes a step back and kind of half hides behind Neferit.
No, it wasn't nothing like that. It was.
Or are you doing weird stuff to the doctor?
It wasn't that either. That's some weird shit.
I don't
Whatever
think you're
you
helping
say.
your situation.
Apparently, I'm not. Anyway, they're after me.
This was a nice doctor. I'm just wondering what was wrong.
Oh my God.
Gladly do it again.
It's about this time. You guys are kind of having this conversation. The sun kind of washes over the village again, and the rays seem heavy. You kind of pause for a second, and you look around. You look up. There's one more illusion of a large flaming bird. Seems to flap once, look in a direction, and turn to ash.
Oh, it's an ash bird.
What's up with the damn chicken up there? The flaming chicken.
That's what we saw before.
This is a weird flaming chicken.
Is it a phoenix?
I wonder if it tastes good.
Make a insight or history check.
For who?
Me.
Can we tell if it's glowing?
It's glowing.
Mm-hmm. Or does it look like a natural bird?
Why is it so
emitting
light?
Or
Yeah, like if it's either giving light or if it's magical. Or...
yeah, make an Arcana check.
Not one.
Pretty bird.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, it has the resemblance of a phoenix. Though the colors are different, the body shape is kind of strange. But recognizable as a phoenix enough.
So it's an imposter?
Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Yep, I'm in the one shot.
I'm just like, guys, did you see that dog in the sky?
Wow, what a crazy cloud.
Wow, there's another animal in the sky?
Oh my god.
I'm too freaking drunk for this shit.
What?
Like in real life or your character?
Character.
Okay.
Neferret. Give
What?
me a perception. we have true sight. That's why.
Oh, okay.
So, as you kind of watch the image disappear, kind of look around, you look down at the ground again, and the familiar lines that you saw that were kind of traveling through the village seem to kind of flare up when the image is there, before dimming back down to barely visible.
What does this mean?
What does what mean?
The image.
You're not sure?
I was asking in case.
I know.
Maybe.
Because my dumb ass forgot everything Sam just said. So,
Because I have no idea what the fuck's going on, apparently.
I feel that. I didn't even
You're
know
like
Just like, look at this toy I bought. It was going in one ear and out the other.
my toy.
Oh,
Yeah, we
God, I
both
feel
bought
that
one.
too.
Anyway, I'm gonna super focus right now. Can you explain that again?
You were able to notice with your true sight the magical lines that kind of travel through the different paths and grounds of this village. When the image appeared, they seemed to kind of flare up with intense light
From where?
from the ground.
Okay.
Like you see these kind of spiderweb lines kind of everywhere, and they all seem to kind of hum very brightly. And then once the image kind of disappears, so do the floor lines.
Floor lines?
Yeah.
But
The
this is the
spiderweb lines of
ground.
magic. Yeah.
Hey guys,
Remember-
I saw some magic lines all over the ground.
Remember last session you were able to kind of see the inner networks of magic that are kind of traveling through this village.
That was 2 weeks ago, so no.
I know. I'm sorry.
I see magics.
Midgets.
Did I tell that to the people when I first saw it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think only
I'm just gonna be like, hey, I see the lines again. Are they going anywhere, or just they're like all over the place?
some of them seem to be going places.
To one specific place, or just all different places?
So in this town square is when they kind of all converge together.
Hmm.
But as you look at them, look around you, they all kind of branch out into different areas of town.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was you and Ezra were the only ones able to see them.
Okay.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I know what kind of magic it is?
Sure.
Huh?
Sure. I would say do it with advantage.
So roll again and take the higher number?
Right. See, look, you're learning.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hey.
Nice.
The other
That's a
one was
nasty
really
20.
bad, so I'm glad I got advantage.
You kind of kneel down, and you all watch as she kind of begins to kind of weave these magical sigils with her hands, and she kind of focuses. And as you watch after it, you kind of push a little bit of magic into this network.
Into what?
Into this network, right? This network of magic.
I push my magic?
You push a little bit in, see what happens.
Okay.
And you watch as the line directly in front of you. So let me draw this out for you. Make it like so it's this line. That's not a straight line. But you know what I mean. That line flares up.
Do we all see this?
So you and Ezra can make the checks for it, because I believe you're the only ones that cast magic.
Me and Ezra, or
Okay.
Yeah.
No, for
You
it.
can roll
Okay.
Arcana checks. Arcana or Perception checks.
Oh, you. Oh, no. I almost dropped my phone.
Oh, there we go.
Dirty 20.
26.
You both see it. This lights up to your magical vision. Oh.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Like the ground?
Yeah, I
magic.
guess. Like the magic line
Interesting.
in front of
Okay.
me. Roll
What
the
are you
hit.
trying to do?
Blast the line in front of me. See if there's a reaction or if it goes away.
Well, as far as you can tell, it seems to be kind of deep within the ground. It's not like surface layer. It's maybe like,
Oh, it's not like in the air?
yeah, no, it's maybe like 6 inches into the ground.
Oh, I'll start digging.
Okay. So these are like this is a stone ground. So
Oh, okay.
if you want, you can try.
And be like, hey Ezra, you see this? Maybe we should investigate. Maybe you could move
Well,
some earth.
Yeah.
This ground is basically like 5x5 tiles.
We
across.
could. Okay. And Ezra just lifts one out with mold earth.
As you lift up this tile, you get a few looks. People around, but no one's really gonna fuck with you about it. Kind of look into this space, and it's just dirt.
Just
Now I'm
dirt.
gonna start digging.
Like you still see the line as it kind of dims a little bit, but it seems to be just a dirt ground.
Ezra drops everything back in its place, trying to make sure it still looks nice. Possibly just a little bit better than it did before, in case any onlookers get a little suspicious. Like, it's like, oh, well. She leans down, pretends to pick up like a pebble. It's like, found it.
So hold on, you are.
I look at Ezra and I'm like, and I say,
Are you all three of you proficient in Arcana? That's fine.
Yeah.
Nice. So I will say to some of the more studied magical members of you, so probably Ezra and maybe Sienna, you guys would recognize this as a travel network for relocating magic.
Does the center seem to be coming from the middle of the town square, you said?
Yes, it's kind of the convergence of this network.
Does it would we know which end is the beginning and which is the end?
I think we'd have to follow it.
Yeah, you'd have to follow like every track. And I would just to cut that out probably. It doesn't seem to really be an exact starter. Kind of
These
like,
are some kind
as
of
you're looking
magical
at it from
circuits.
at least this section of the town, it looks to be like a spider web that branches out across, assumingly the whole village.
It might be some kind of protection thing cast on the town. I can't quite be sure. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual. But first I want to find like a spot that's kind of like out of plain sight of the main bit of the town.
I do believe Neferet was the one that casted it first, and that's how you saw the lines in the first place.
Oh, okay. I wanted to try to see if I can figure out what kind of
unless you
school
wanna,
of magic it
specific-
is.
Yeah. I don't think she went that deep. She was just kind of like, oh, there it is. Give me a Arcana check.
Are you checking if it's
All right.
protected?
I'm trying to determine like what school of magic it is. Okay, so that's gonna be a 24.
I will say it seems to be kind of a mix of everything. Enchantments, you get a little bit of divination in there, and a tiny bit of abjuration in there.
I almost thought you said chocolate.
You kind of see every kind of bit of magic here. Everything except necromancy and evocation.
Hmm.
I'd say, looking at it now, like with all your studies in the magic and arcane networks and things like that, this is beautifully well done to you. It's very intricate.
Masterwork.
Can I cast Dispel Magic?
Good try.
All right. Never mind. So I have to make the DC. It's
Yes.
10 plus the spell's level, it says.
Do I see? Yeah, like you're next to Ezra doing that, right?
Yeah, I got a 26.
Free spell, fourth level.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, so you got a 26.
Yeah.
Alright, so you go to cast detect or dispel magic, and you kind of see the immediate.
I'm gonna
Choose any
specifically, if
creature.
it matters,
Yeah,
do it like
you have
in
to
the
be
middle.
kind of- yeah, the specific area. Okay, that's fine. So you go in like the middle kind of conversion of the net.
Yeah.
So you go to cast it, and you kind of push against. It doesn't quite budge. You see a small flicker, a little dim, as it kind of relaxes.
I'm gonna tell
Okay,
everybody
so-
this is powerful magic. I can't dispel this.
Oh, close.
Why would you try to do that?
Really close.
I mean, what else were we gonna do? I don't want to die.
There was abjuration magic and that. Like, that might be what's protecting the town from something.
Obviously not. Kids are disappearing.
Well, for all we know, they could be sacrificing children to something else.
Well, I don't like that either.
But you are right. There is something wrong here. I've been thinking about it this entire time. And these people, they go missing at night. They said it's dangerous to go alone. And from what we learned coming here initially, didn't we find out that a lot of this country's higher ups, the people that kind of run it, are like nobles from vampiric bloodlines?
Yes.
Well, what if they're... The guy at the store said that they pay taxes, high taxes.
You think sacrifice taxes?
Yeah, exactly. They pay in blood. Well, that's my thoughts on the situation.
Huh.
I mean, you can all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should go inside for the meantime while we plan. We're kind of out in the open here.
Well, something that we can try, but this may be dangerous, is I can try to disguise myself as a child if the children are the ones going missing. And you guys can stand by in hiding and see what happens.
All right. That could work.
Wait, you guys can do that?
Magic, bro.
Magics.
Don't tell them we're magic. We're not supposed to tell people here.
What?
They said
If they
there's
hear
not
that we know
use
it-
to mages.
Yeah. Yeah, and if they find out we know that spell, then we're gonna be in a lot of trouble with our plan.
Even though I just cast a spell in the middle of City Square.
Well,
They're paying attention.
that was before we had a plan.
Does anyone else have any other ideas?
No.
Nope.
Because I don't want to die, but
Aren't you
I
already
don't
like
want to die, but I want to die. So,
I'm not undead.
Well, to be fair, I do have these silver bullets I made when we were back at that town a while back.
Wait, you got silver bullets?
They're not exactly great, and she just holds out this handful of very roughly made silver bullets.
Neferet, I think that we should be prepared that that flying dog is going to come back and get me. Yeah, I had no idea it was a bird.
Oh.
I
Oh,
will
right.
have one. So be prepared to thorn with me.
All right.
Well, what if it's like a bat of some sort? Like maybe the vampires around here have like a bat-like transformation, like, or maybe they're werebats.
As you say this,
Either
you
way.
do remember
We're
the bats that you guys fought in the forest. As you say that, that kind of comes to mind. The strange, like humanoid bat vampires that you fought in the forest.
Wait, those things that we fought before, maybe there's like a hierarchy?
Were they really that big, though?
They were like pretty small, but not like, bigger than regular bats, but not like dog size or anything.
Were they like different sizes?
Mhm.
I guess it's
They were-
possible that those were younger.
They were big enough to
What do
kind
you-
of wrap around
yeah.
your chest.
Wouldn't you say that those things were child size?
Some of them.
Oh, that's true. Maybe that's why only children are going missing. You would think, though, if people didn't know about it, they would at least see it.
Illusion magic? These people are kind of wary of magic. Maybe they know that something's going on.
Yeah, maybe they're just too defenseless to admit it. Everyone did seem kind of wary to open the doors to us.
Exactly. I think what we should do is we take a bit of time to prepare our trap.
What should we do?
Well, I got these, but does anyone else here know what to do about undead or vampires? Like, I'm out of my element here.
Well, you're going to need a wooden stake.
Wood?
Probably like at least a loaf of garlic bread.
I probably hate garlic bread.
garlic bread. Yes. They don't like garlic.
More for us.
Well,
Hmm. I suppose if it's stale enough, you could beat the thing with it.
With a loaf of bread.
Some low.
I think I would rather soon use my magic than a
You
loaf
pull
of
out like a
bread.
ragu jar of garlic sauce. Like,
Soup for my family.
Just give Haku a bunch of holy water.
oh, I bet you could.
Oh yeah.
That'd be sick.
Like a little necklace vial.
I definitely suggest using a wooden stake or wooden bullets.
Wooden bullets? I don't think that works.
what?
Wouldn't they
Oh.
catch on fire?
I don't know
think
if that's how
the
that
one
works.
bullet would explode from being shot.
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
I think silver bullets are fine.
Silver more for friggin' not vampires, friggin' werewolves.
Silver is also
cut.
often used for vampires. I think some vampires in game do have silver weaknesses. They take like double damage from silver blades or something.
How far are we from the
This is the
tavern?
best I got.
My sword, black silver.
Tavern you
You
came
said?
in, maybe about a 5-minute walk.
I think we should go to the tavern and get some rice.
Some
Rice? Why rice?
Yeah, I've heard a legend that vampires have to count rice if you drop rice on the ground.
I love that story. I love that story.
So
Oh,
it
like all
makes
of your
sense. I mean, they're
rice.
methodical.
Right now.
It's canon now.
Well,
So-
while we're at it, we might as well get a love from
Are vampires OCD where you're from?
Huh?
To interrupt.
Are vampires OCD when where you're from?
I mean, I've never met him.
Just a barrel of rice. Just dump it on the ground.
Roll a history check for real quick, Sienna.
Okay.
We could coat my claymore in holy water.
And rice.
Right.
17.
Yeah.
You vaguely remember one vampire that you met years ago when you were a child.
Do I remember anything about them after remembering that I met them?
You remember some people were wary of him, and then he went missing. And you never saw him again.
He really liked rice.
We give him
Also-
some rice soup, but it's actually holy water rice soup.
You boil it in holy water.
Holy water rice soup with garlic.
Not like make some,
Have this garlic risotto.
Oh, my only week.
It's raw.
Oh, God.
Oh, this reminds me. Okay. All right. So you guys are going back to the tavern.
yes.
I
Also,
mean, if you guys think that's actually going to help.
I mean, anything's. We don't exactly have anyone that's spiritually inclined to deal with the undead, so any lead's better than nothing.
I mean, we could always make some holy tequila.
No.
Why would you
What's
water
tequila?
down tequila?
Holy
It's-
tequila.
It's supposed to purify.
We all know tequila isn't holy, right? Like, you got a lot of yourself.
It'll lead you to do some unholy things.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy things.
Yeah.
Anything for the will of God, it's not that.
Hey, good thing we're kind of low on gods at the moment.
Oh man.
Also, you two do remember while we were walking, you saw what looked to be an abandoned temple.
On the pathway?
Yes. It kind of just looked like a abandoned building to you. You didn't go check it out, but
How abandoned is it?
How far away is it?
it would be back to like where you guys went. So maybe like 10 minutes. walk.
Is it like on some Scooby-Doo abandonment kind of shit?
You like decrepit and look like a piece of shit. Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Yep, let's go in there.
Maybe we should, but we should probably be ready for anything if we do.
If you guys want, you could take a short rest at the tavern.
Yeah, just
Holy
kind of a
water
short
bomb.
rest as our planning session. But like, we can't even get holy water, so
I can make it. I gotta
Yeah.
boil the hell out of it.
You have to be a cleric of man, like holy. What are-
Boil the hell out.
Christ.
he's gonna. Oh damn!
I had to.
Alright, let's pull this back to the tavern. Alright. After a short walk, you all kind of receive back at the outside of the tavern. Familiar voices can be heard inside laughing and talking. You see a few people kind of standing out front. One looks to be a half-orc man and a large red-skinned ogreish woman. They just seem to be having a conversation as you guys walk into view. They kind of give you a glance before returning to the conversation.
All right, so are there any other ideas? Any at all?
I guess we could talk to some of these people. They don't seem very likely to give information.
Ah,
I think we're gonna
I
have
got
to
an idea.
investigate ourselves.
Here's the plan. Shadow, you and our new friend here, Omen, go to the bar, order a couple drinks, and then one of you let slip a question about vampires.
Are you
I
attempting
think
to
that'll
whisper
make us
this? Then?
suspicious.
Oh shit.
Or you like?
I'm going to use my telepathy.
I thought.
No, Omen.
What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. It just might work.
Oh no.
Does that mean
If you
we're
need any
talking
help,
out
just
loud?
kind of talk in your head. I'll be listening.
Just make sure you make it clear when you're talking to.
We'll just be over here. Pretend. Yeah, we'll be over here in sight.
As you all step back inside, it's not too busy. There's a few tables kind of full of different kind of people. See a group of humans, a few tieflings kind of sitting off to themselves in the back corners. You see one who looks to be a kind of blue-skinned woman with kind of a thick, scaly skin. Seems to be just kind of sitting at the bar, tuning a flute or something.
Ooh, a musician.
Anyway, I turn to Shadow and I whisper, I'm like, Shadow, this is a deja vu. I've seen this before. What have you seen? This kind of setup here. That one. Well, the moment when someone speaks about vampires, that's when things are going to break out.
You think so?
Oh, I know. It's part of, I'm getting a bad omen.
You're open.
All the puns intended.
What? I think we shall be fine.
If you say so. Just remember, there's a black cat that comes around here.
Are you attempting to use your background feat with this?
Yes.
Wait. Bog monster, other kind of lore, and roll you. Okay. So go ahead and roll. Are you trying to like figure out like what this thing is, or looks like, or you're just kind of looking around? What kind of information you can gather with this look?
Why do I get put with the drunk?
You chose this.
I'm not always the drunk.
No one knew not a drunk.
I was a venturer like you once.
Well, be an adventurer like us. You stop being a drunk.
Very true.
Shadow and Omen, can you make wisdom checks?
Wisdom. Oh, okay. It'll work.
It looks to be
My thing.
a 7.
A 7?
+1.
Plus
A
one.
7 plus 0.
A 0.
Wait.
A 7 plus 0 is 7.
Okay.
Oh.
What did you get, Omen?
I got.
Well,
17. Okay.
bastard.
As you both kind of look around the room, and you make eye contact with this woman. You hear the faintest voice in your head.
Oh,
Kind
no.
of a high whisper tone. Just kind of. And as you kind of stare at her, your eyes kind of closing. You kind of shake your head and walk away for a second, but Shadow's caught staring. Shadow can't look away. Just blank faced and quiet.
Wait, is it Shadow or me under this?
You rolled a
Hey.
17, right? Yeah, Shadow rolled a 7. So
Okay.
I wave my hand in front of his eyes, going, Shadow, Shadow.
I'm trying to
Wakey,
rouse him.
wakey.
Make a roll the
Rouse?
20 for me. Yeah, you're trying to
What?
wake you from your sleep. So give me a flat d20, both of you.
See what I get.
2.
Both of you, you and Omen.
Ooh.
So did I get an 8?
8. Okay.
Daddy,
Wait, no, did I get an 8?
it's sleep.
If that's what you rolled.
You should know. You're rolling, not me. I rolled also, but you should know yours.
Yeah.
Well, it's confusing me.
What?
I think the first one is what you rolled for the stair, and the 8 is what you got for the next one. But what's your? Oh, you don't have modifiers. So 8, would you get Shadow?
2.
2? Oh,
2.
all right. You snap back and you look over at Omen.
Reality?
Kind of waves his hand in front of your face.
What do you want?
Shadow, you kind of zoned the Falcon out, man.
What? Where's your proof?
Dude, I was waving at my hand. Also, quick question. This is off character here. How long was he out of it?
Maybe about 5-10 seconds.
Yeah. So 5 seconds. 5-10 seconds. You're out of it, man.
You can count while you're drunk?
Of course I can count. Don't be silly.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Do I roll with disadvantage?
Does he?
As you here watching these two, you kind of look over to the woman. She kind of devilish smile. She turns and looks away.
Does anyone else notice?
You, Ezra, and Neferet.
Is she checking them out?
Can I roll like either an Arcana or Perception check to see if she's using magic? Would it be Arcana or Perception?
Both works.
Oh, okay. I got a 19. A dirty 24.
Okay. From what this looks like to you, you know that there are some species that seem to kind of have this effect on men, though you're not quite sure of the specifics. As far as you know, some of them can be magical effects, some can just kind of be like racial effects, or it could have been a spell. You're not quite sure.
I'm gonna tell Nefret and Ezra to what I think is happening, and then like point to Shadow.
You have intelligence of 19? Damn. Ryan, give me an intelligence check.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just a straight intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me just... Ooh, a
I
bam.
know that you might have some better.
That's a dirty 20.
All right. You look at this woman and you kind of eye her for a second. You look at Shadow. You kind of think on it. Huh. You know, there's a few races that do this. Sirens, Rizalka, some type of Medusa or Gorgon. Those would kind of stand out to you a little bit. They kind of come to mind as you kind of eye this woman. Seeing now, like, she's gorgeous. You were even kind of drawn a little bit. But you're quickly able to kind of snap out of it.
Okay.
She looks away.
So, question: how far away is she from where we're sitting? Exactly.
I'd imagine that you guys are kind of walked in, kind of stopped for a second, looked at her before you guys sat down. As you guys sat down like that, kind of looked over again. This way she kind of caught your guys' eyes. So I would say you're probably about 5 to 10 feet away.
So she's
Just
5 feet away from me in Shadow, right?
Yeah, she's like sitting at the bar by herself.
Okay.
I imagine you guys are kind of sitting off to the side by your own selves.
I think she's gonna ruin the whole operation here.
She might be a bad
Why?
omen.
You're not in this conversation, Omen.
It's about this time one of the barkeepers comes up to your table. Welcome. I believe you guys were here earlier, yes?
Yes,
What can
we
I
were.
get for you?
What do you think?
Let's do drinks.
Ales all around?
It's fantastic.
Aiden.
That would be 5 silver.
Yeah, and Ezra slips her 6.
You're so kind.
Oh.
Turns and waves at one of her people kind of peeking out of the bar. And they quickly begin to get a tray together.
While she's away, Ezra just kind of leans into Ezra and Neferet. I'm beginning to think that she's trying to use her whatever charms or things that she's got going on our friends there. That could mess up this whole operation.
Why would she care about us?
I don't think she does. I think she might be like some kind of siren, or like one of those predatory types, like those women that use their magic to like lure men in, and then they like, I don't know, eat them or something. Something like that.
Maybe she's the bird.
At any rate, don't those two seem like they're acting a little odd? They haven't had anything to drink yet.
Who? Are you still talking about the girls?
No,
I think he's talking about Shadow and
Oh.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I wanted to point it to attention, because I can't really figure out why.
I think it's likely that she's just looking for prey. So what we need to do is we need to go and mark our territory so she knows to back off.
Oh.
Oh,
We're
no.
gonna pee on her?
No. Sam, do the drinks show up at the table yet?
yes.
Ezra.
A minute or two goes by, and they bring over a tray of kind of large cupped ales.
Okay, when that happens, I give the waitress another 6 silver for drinks. It's like, you know what? Here, I throw another silver on it. It's like, that's for the trouble.
Oh, thank you. No trouble at all.
No, you'll see in a moment. Ezra stands up, grabs her drink, gives a look and a nod to Neferet. It's like, and walks towards the one that's eyeing our friends.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. You approach, and as you get to about maybe 2 feet away, she kind of turns a little bit over her shoulder, gives you kind of a slight smile, looks back to her drink.
Okay, Esther is just like, I don't appreciate you checking out my man over there.
Wait. When did it become man?
I wonder what she's talking about.
I would turn to Neferet and be like, this is why we don't let them drink alone tonight.
Oh, so like Neferet walks up behind me saying that?
No, because I think you walked off and I'm still with Neferet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are sitting at the table still.
So I will whisper that to Neferet.
Shadow, I look at you, I'm like, damn, I didn't think she cared. Which one do you think is her man?
I don't think you guys would be able to overhear
Definitely
this.
you. We just met you.
Alright. So as you sit down next to her, she kind of gives you a look for a second. Her eyeing you, she kind of turns and looks at the rest of the group. Your man, huh?
And I'd appreciate if you'd back off in this situation. I saw the way you looked.
And leans back. And smiles a little bit. Ah, well. Meant no offense. It is my nature, you see. I can't help my a charm and allure.
Be sure that you keep it to yourself.
Kind of chuckles a little bit. Kind of strums her instrument, plucks a string, looks up at you for smiling. Why do that? Where's the fun when you can join? I don't discriminate.
Oh shit.
You all will feel the lure of these
Acid
songs
Puss
soon.
baby.
If you know the song with me.
Acid Puss baby.
Well, she's all like flustered. Just
Kind of stands up, places the gold on the table, turns to leave. Looking at the group again. Invitation goes to you all. Find me at the
I
other bar.
follow. Yeah, immediately run. Eldritch
Bar is
Blast.
not.
Oh, what?
Really?
Do not.
Okay,
No.
if there's anyone not in the square once we leave, yes.
Hold on.
Not in the tavern.
Hold on to that for a second. Get up to follow. Oh, hon. The bar's not quite open yet.
Ooh, she's scared.
She kind of looks outside. It's not time. But find me later.
Ezra returns to the table.
You watch kind of the remaining group at sit at the table and kiss for leaving the tavern.
Man, I just want to go home.
Yeah, I said every adventuring party ever. Man, I just want to go home.
I want to go home.
Any chance she's the
It's
one
too much
taking children?
adventuring for me. I'm just gonna go home. I didn't sign up for this.
We literally did it. We just like existed here after a while.
I just popped in.
Damn.
Into this godless world.
We're just like, do it right. Follow it. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Alright. You all return to the table with your drinks in hand.
I thought for sure I'd have to spill this on her.
We're doing the same.
What, still arguing about the woman?
I'm just assuming that we're just going to head back with the rest of the group.
And you were supposed to ask people at the bar about vampires.
Yeah, how that happened.
Forgot about that.
Hold on, guys.
We're on our way to do that.
Can I go up to the bar to keep and ask if they know anything about the woman that just left?
Sure. You get up and go sit on one of the bar stools. Walk you walks over.
Almond could have asked.
What can I do for you?
I was under a trance.
I'm wondering about that woman that just left. She said to go find her. I don't know anything about her. How did you not notice? She was beautiful.
He kind of, as you look down, it seems to be kind of a human, young male. Kind of stares at the door,
He's gay.
looks back at you. I don't, not quite sure what you're talking about this.
Maybe too much to drink.
I'm not allowed to drink on the job.
I meant me.
Oh, yes, that would make a lot more sense.
Forgive me. And I'll walk back. Guys, she wasn't real.
You hear him say, "What a strange woman."
What?
Well then.
I'll tell them what happened.
That just escalated really quickly.
Yeah.
As you watch the as you say this to this man, the female bartender kind of watches you have this little mini conversation for watching you walk back to your table, going back to cleaning her dishes. Yeah. So, report your findings to the group. It's fake. She's a myth.
Just
It's
sit
all in
down
your
at the
head.
table and be like perplexed.
So he didn't see. Hold on. Ezra looks over to Omen and Shadow. Did either of you see that woman that just walked out? In just like a using telepathy.
Both of you did.
Hang on, question. Did I actually see the woman? That's the
You did. Though the memory is a lot clearer to Omen. But now that you kind of think about her, you kind of remember her features. It's coming up. You remember there was a woman. And she was beautiful. And Omen, as you kind of think about it, you remember a blue-skinned woman. Gorgeous, fair-skinned. Where she kind of talked to Ezra and Sierra before walking out the door.
Am I starting to forget?
Nope, it's full memory.
Well then. I think looks like we were on the money about her being some kind of predator of men.
Indeed. The only thing I remember. Actually, I don't remember anything.
You're the one who remember.
You remember there was a woman, she was blue-skinned, beautiful, and then she left.
I remember. That was right around the time when he got into a weird trance. I think there's something wrong with him. Shadow, is there something wrong with you?
Hey, what's wrong with me?
Your little trance thing you're under. And that was right around the time when I saw her.
I get in a trance with my sword. Is that what you mean?
Is somebody dead?
Like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Well, I was in the trance. I remember it.
It sounds like an innuendo.
No. I'm talking about the woman. The blue one.
What woman?
The blue one.
There's a blue woman. Have
Yes.
you been drinking again?
Beautiful blue woman, man.
Have you been drinking again?
No, I've been talking to you this whole time. I haven't touched a drop.
How do I know that? You said I was in a trance.
Indeed, you were.
So you could have been drinking.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking love this shit.
Alright. Is there anything else you guys would like to accomplish before you take your short rest?
I don't think we've accomplished much.
After this.
Alright. You all relax for a few hours as night begins to cast over the town. The bar begins to empty. Some people heading up to their rooms, some people leaving through the front door. The bar begins to clean off all their glasses, take your tray away, begin setting everything up for the night. You see the younger human male bartender kind of says goodbyes to his boss before he leaves. She kind of stays behind and just kind of minds the bar. It's about this time, maybe 3 or 4 hours have passed. It's about 10 or 11 at night. What do you all do? Also, if anyone has any damage taken or spell slots, you can regain them back.
Spell slot? What's a spell slot?
I'm all good.
The only
understand when
spell
you're
I
older.
know is
Yes, I remember my first spell slot.
You do? What was the weapon?
Well, I was but a young lad, and first I had it, it built up, there was a release, and then it was gone. And then I had a rather lengthy refractory period thereafter.
Oh man.
Amazing.
The bartender kind of walks over. Will you all be staying the night again?
Wait, I thought we were already in the. I thought we were already doing a short rest.
Yes, at this point you'd
Not
be
a
kind
long
of
rest.
coming back.
Yeah, I know. But... Oh, we're
I
coming back.
imagine you guys were kind of sitting in the bar still, and as we're kind of getting ready to close up, they come over and ask if you're heading to your rooms or if you are leaving for the night.
We have business out of town, so.
Really? Going out at night?
Well,
Something
yeah.
wrong with that?
Our benefactor at
Night walks are always fun, you know.
Traffic.
Our benefactor's a bit of a night owl, if you will.
I do understand. Yes. No, of course, nothing's wrong with it. I don't mean to pry. I worry. People have.
So he is an owl for night?
What?
You said he's a night owl, so does that make him the Knight of the Owl?
Who are you talking to?
That's a very good question. Who am I talking to?
Are you talking to one of us? Are you talking to the key person?
I was talking. I was talking in person and in game and shit. The keeper. I'm assuming.
The Ryan's a night owl. Okay. Gotcha.
So much for a colloquial term.
Well, in that case, I'll stay here to tend the bar while you're gone, in case you come back when you.
We appreciate that.
Of course, of course. Be safe. Gives you all a warm smile before she walks back to the bar.
Can I roll an insight check on if I think that they know more than they're like telling
You
us?
absolutely can.
Nine.
9.
Yeah.
She seems like a nice lady.
I'm gonna change dice.
You do get the sense that there may be a little bit more that she knows, but maybe you guys didn't ask the right questions. Doesn't strike you as odd, though.
Not deceitful.
Right. Right. So you are heading out to the streets.
Oh no, the omen has left.
Oh,
Hello.
welcome back.
You're back.
Alright,
Sorry.
guys, I think we should do this in the town square. I think it's just easy to see and has the most hiding points.
Okay.
As you all step back out onto the city streets,
Mm-hmm.
you quickly return to the town square.
Nice.
All is quiet. There doesn't seem to be any people walking the streets. But as you all approach the town square, you do see another one of those dark cloaked figures kind of stepping out of one of the nearby buildings. He kind of turns to look at you before quickly turning away and disappearing from sight.
You wanna go to daddy?
What?
I imagine you guys weren't being stealthy.
Elsie.
Okay. So you all reconvene in the town square. What do you do? What's the
I'm like
plan?
gonna stay on the edge of the town square.
Okay.
while we discuss what we're gonna do.
A little bit like away from the group.
No, I'm gonna kind of like motion everybody so we can discuss it, so that I can go into the middle of the town square
Oh, okay.
disguised.
Right. Okay. So you're using disguise self.
I put it in the chat.
Great.
It's only up to 1 minute.
Okay. So everyone who wants to can make perception checks real quick, and you can go ahead and cast disguise self.
Oh, it's 1 hour. Sorry.
Yeah, it's an hour.
All right, cool.
You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll to cast this?
Not quite yet. Hold on.
Wait, discuss self?
Yeah,
Ooh,
just
that's
cast
awesome.
disguise self. That's a good idea.
Well, the
I'm gonna
21.
disguise myself into like a little
I got an
girl,
11.
11. Okay.
a little human girl.
Little human girl. A child.
What's her name?
I mean, I guess my name. I'm not starting a new life over here. I'm just. I got an hour.
Are you all remaining stealthy? While you?
I am not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go towards the middle.
Wait, does this mean that she has to go back to school?
No.
You go ahead and roll a stealth check for Stonk. The rest of you go ahead and roll stealth checks.
Okay. Even the bad omen?
Yes, even you. Okay, nice. Stonk is gonna climb up to here.
Oh, 16, but what's my stuff?
Oh, you go back to
That's stats.
6.
Dexterity. +2.
whatever your dex is.
So I got a 18.
18? 18's good.
I'm a crafty bitch.
Okay. Anyone else will make any preparations? We'll get this started.
Okay, so she's in place.
Should I get Thorn Whip ready?
You can, if you would like.
Okay.
If you want to get in range and kind of hide, you can.
Okay, so Cena has true sight, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So
Nefer has true sight.
Oh, Nefer has true sight.
I didn't think about that.
I'm gonna give
range of 20 feet, I believe.
Okay, so I'm gonna give Cena our ever smoking bottle that smells of perfume.
Oh.
Damn.
Here, take this just in case if you need to make a quick escape.
Also, might hide the scent that I'm a demon.
Well, I'm thinking if whatever we're dealing with at night has good night vision or uses its smell to see, then this would be a great way to deter it. If it's echolocation, you're kind of fucked.
That's all right. For science.
For science.
For science.
I'm kind of look around a little bit. Goes, I'll go up to that building and keep an eye on you.
Good
You
idea.
see him kind of scurry into behind the building for climbing up very quickly.
All right.
Agility.
I'm gonna take up a yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Outside.
You kind of have to tell Haku to stay. He like really wants to follow. You're like,
If it's dark,
It's okay,
enough,
Haku.
I just stand in one spot. Can't see me. Somewhere in black.
it's not pitch black. In this place, it's a pretty much dim light. You're kind of being, lit by the moonlight. And as you kind of take in the night around this village, the shadows do seem deep. As you kind of look around, it's ominously quiet. There's not really any stars in the sky. No, but people on the streets. All the houses are
Hide in the
quiet.
shadows. I rolled a 6.
Okay, well. All right.
So what does that do for me?
You try the best you can. So you all kind of hunker down. Keeps
Yeah.
you out of line of sight. Wait.
I'm gonna try to find a little dirt patch where I can kind of hide under, because I gotta snuff out as much of my glowing as possible.
Yeah, there's a few carts and buildings in this area, kind of set up and closed for the night. You see a few kind of like heavily locked doors and carts and crates. So you stand in this town square, the night sky above you. Make a perception check.
Is that for everybody?
Ezra.
Okay.
Esra or Esrod?
Ezra. And I'll do one for Stomp since he is actively watching.
Perception?
I think we're.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I think we're all actively watching.
Yeah.
I got a 18.
18? We kind of look around. Nobody's approaching. About 10 minutes go by. Seems all clear.
I'm gonna take out the toy and start playing with it.
Another 10 minutes. Seems quiet. Or another figure kind of steps out of one of these buildings. All of you go ahead and roll another stealth check for me.
Everybody?
All right.
Well, all of you except Sienna.
12.
12.
It's better than 6.
Did it work?
Stomp. Fucking
5.
5.
I always got the good rolls.
I rolled a 15.
Oh wait, actually,
15. All right.
I got. No, I didn't want that. Fuck.
Me secret roll this.
Oof.
No. Actually, my stealth is a
I got a 5.
8. I'm glowing, so 8 makes sense.
This figure kind of steps out. Another dark-robed figure. And as you kind of all look over to him, you get a more detailed view. Seems to have a very, very jet black kind of raven feathered cloak with a large kind of brimmed hat. It looks to be a dark beaked mask. He kind of looks over at Ian, kind of tilts his head a little bit, looks over at those of you who could see. I think it's Ezra Shadow Omen, I think. And he just kind of takes a step back closer to the building before he walks further away from you, but closer to Sienna. It was about over here.
Is this the same building as the other one?
No. It's the building that Stomp is on.
Oh, okay.
So he kind of steps out. He kind of looks around the area. He kind of steps out of your guys' line of sight. There's kind of a beat of silence until he approaches you. And as you get closer, he's kind of towering above your childlike form. Maybe 6, 7 feet tall. Kind of long, spindly arms that are kind of tucked into his robes. And he kind of looks down at you. No features on this mask, just dark raven beak. A few seconds go by before he speaks. He goes, shouldn't be here. It's not safe
I'm
for
gonna
children.
like slowly get up, fall over because I'm a dumb child, and then like try to get up again.
Make a deception check.
19.
19. He kind of stares at you for a second, tilts his head. He kind of gets on one knee. He kind of leans real close. The beak, like maybe 3 inches from your face. Go.
I'm gonna reach up and touch his nose.
Kind of
It's what a
coils
child would
as you
do.
reach towards him. You see his hand kind of reach towards his waist before he relaxes. Kind of looks down the street ahead of you. Come with me.
All right, I'll get up and follow.
You have
Seeing this, I'm
about,
going to send my bat out after her just to have it within range.
you have about 25 minutes of this. So he kind of walks you here and up one of these side streets. Roll the stealth check for your bats, please. And I'll roll
All right, good thing it's a nighttime for the bat.
I'll roll one for stalk.
What is the stealth for a bat?
I think I gave him that's on the sheet. His dex is a +2. Stalk got
Well, that's better than the base bat. For some reason, the... Oh, wait, no, yeah, it is a +2. Okay, I guess they only have perception. Wait, yeah, so...
Okay.
Yeah, that's just 11.
Right. He kind of takes your hand in his, and you look at his hands, and they're gloved, but they're long, kind of clawed fingers, and they kind of wrap around your childlike hands in kind of a vice. Not hurting you, but a firm squeeze. And kind of.
Do they look like gloves or do they look like actual fingers?
They're gloved, but they are very form-fitting gloves. And he looks down at you. Have you been feeling ill at all, child? Is your health well?
My nod.
That is good. I sense no sickness within you. Though, you are a strange one. Something about you is quite odd. Do you speak?
I'm just gonna shake my head no.
Roll a deception.
Ooh. Okay. 26.
And while you kind of
Children, they're so
look up
trustworthy.
at him, you don't see any eye features. The beak doesn't move when he speaks, but you just kind of see the slight nod of the head. He goes, very well. He just kind of keeps leading you away. About 5 minutes or so, you kind of, let me see, put this back to about here. You return to this street. Yeah.
This is the one with like the toy maker and the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the scholar's house is right there.
Takes you back to here. And is your bat still following?
Yes.
I imagine so.
And I'm gonna follow, but I'm gonna try to make sure to keep quite a bit of distance so that only the bats like within range.
Right. Okay. Stonk's gonna do the same. We're gonna kind of pop into this building. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot he almost died. Jesus. He's back to fly. Kind of walk back up to the streets and you look around. And he's still walking, kind of keeping a brisk pace. You guys kind of walk over here before you head up to this street. And a building begins to come into view.
Is this the temple we saw?
It is not.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what this building is. You kind of walk up, and it's looming on the end of the street. A large two-story house with broken doors and broken windows, kind of in a decrepit and being reclaimed by nature state. He kind of looks down at you and goes, "Do not fear, child. I'll take you somewhere safe."
I'm gonna like while I'm still like holding his hand, I'm gonna like let go and kind of like back up a step.
Okay. Make a strength check to pull out of his hand.
Can I choose to fail?
I mean, you can, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I'll choose to fail.
Okay, good, because you rolled a nat 20. You gotta pull away.
I think with most checks you can definitely fail on purpose.
Yeah. You go to kind of pull your hand away, and he locks his hand while he stares down at you. It's fine. You needed help, so I came. You're safe with me. No harm will come to you, child.
Stranger than danger.
So your knowledge, you have about 10 minutes left of your disguise self.
God damn. That seems like some stranger danger shit.
You kind of approach this building, and the door creaks open. You look inside. Dark. Just for a second, you thought you saw something. He kind of steps in, and suddenly the space around him kind of flickers with candlelight. You look around the room, and it's pretty barren. The couch kind of torn and ripped. Paint things kind of broken into the walls. Knocked over desk and drawers. Papers kind of thrown about the room. And he kind of walks over to you. Lifts over his hands and points to the couch.
I'll walk over and sit.
While this is going on, I'm going to gesture to the rest of the party to lead them to this place, since the bats got caught up enough to see that she went in there.
Yeah, I would have came back and like showed you where to go. Pull up the section. Okay.
I want to send Chewie through an upstairs window if I can.
And you can see through the eyes, right?
Yes, I can see through Chewie's senses.
Right. Okay. So you see this bat kind of enter the space, and then as the echolocation kind of bounces around the room, an image comes to mind. Looks to be a bedroom, kind of sheets down on the floor, dressers knocked over, the mattress kind of ripped open and destroyed. Another flash as it goes down a hallway. Seems to be 2 doors on each side, maybe other bedrooms, not sure. Kind of goes through the hall upstairs. Looks to be maybe 3 or 4 rooms, a bathroom. Kind of goes downstairs into the foyer. Flashes again. You see Ezra sitting on the couch. This cloaked figure kind of standing at this desk. Not quite sure what he's doing, but seems to have his head down, maybe reading something. And
Doesn't seem like anything's happened quite yet.
he kind of turns around and looks at you. And you see his head kind of tilt a little bit. Tilts to the other side. Before he pulls a syringe
Is that at me or the bat?
at you. You see him, he kind of turns to you and kind of pulls this long syringe out of his coat. He goes, "Shh, relax. It'll be fine."
I don't trust this.
Kind of approaches very slowly. Attempts to kind of take your hand in his.
Can I, while he is holding my hand, just blind him?
You got blindness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat 20.
All right. You see him kind of stop. Just kind of looks in your direction. His head tilts.
How can he? He's blind.
What did you do?
I'm gonna get up and like run to the other side of the room
Make a
near the
strength check.
door. 11.
11? You got a 14. You attempt to run away. His hand holds tight. You hear a slight chuckle under the mask. So you tried to trick me. Oh, you poor thing. It's a shame. You came this deep, this close. He stabs you with the syringe. You roll a constitution check.
So, still watching with the bat, I see this. I signal to everyone, go, go, go.
Is it a check or a save?
Save.
Constitution.
Shadow, break the door
16.
down.
16. 12, okay. As you kind of feel this liquid pulse into you, and you feel a sense of wooziness kind of come over you for a second, before you kind of shake your head. You step back a little bit further, pull it out. What do?
I'm gonna try to escape again.
Roll a
Not
strength
the
check with
room,
advantage.
but just like from him.
Roll a strength check with advantage.
Okay.
Dapper with a needle.
A 12.
As you kind of shake off the effects of the syringe, you jerk your hand away. As he kind of stumbles back for a second. What happened? Should have worked. You see him kind of pull 2 daggers from his jacket.
Oh shit.
Where are you? Can't hide from me.
I'm gonna cast Cause Fear.
Ooh.
Let's see.
That's a reverse Uno card if I ever heard one.
And I believe because my other spell is concentration, which is disguise self. I think it's concentration.
Yeah, it would drop.
It would drop, but it was about to drop anyway.
Okay, so
You go from child to demon.
Wisdom save. All right.
The DC is 15.
Damn. Okay. Roll a 3. All right, so you
Yes.
see this kind of rage come over him as he kind of pauses for a second. Kind of looks up at where he thinks you are. He goes, "What did you do? Get out! Don't mess with. Don't do anything, please."
Wait, what?
He has fear now.
He kind of backs up to the desk. Kind of clutches his head for a second.
I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force.
And they would be about this time when they would kind of come rushing in. And you guess Phantasmal Force.
And that is like to make him see something in his mind and like believe something. So I'm gonna try to make him believe that we have like put him into this like steel box and that he is trapped.
Stuck in a box.
All right, so the fear drops when you cast this.
Okay.
Illusion of the mind. Can make an intelligence saving throw.
I make the intelligence saving throw.
No, he does. I'll say 14. Okay. You got a 2. So, all right. He kind of looks around quickly. He kind of presses his hands out. No, there's no fucking way. Kind of takes 3 steps forward before he stops and recoils. You see him kind of
killing time.
kind of pecking at the walls of this illusionary box with his beaked mask. As you watch him do this, you see kind of a needle-like proboscis kind of extend from the beak as he tries to stab it into the walls of this illusionary thing. He's just stabbing the air.
Does it look the same as the needle he tried to stab me with?
Looks similar. All right. So you have about 10 seconds of this phantasmal force. You all come bursting into the room as you see this cloaked figure kind of pecking at the thin air.
I'm going to cast Dancing Lights.
Okay. So you turn this room into bright light? Or.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right. As you kind of intensify the light in this room, you see his form kind of hunch over a little bit as he clutches his head. He goes, "Oh, stop it!"
Oh.
Okay, he's not exactly a morning person.
I will say you each get 1 more action until we start initiative.
Does that include me?
Yes. So we'll go from so Ezra just went, so everyone else, and then we'll come back to you and Ezra again.
You're like, what'd you do to him?
He thinks he's in a, or I shouldn't say that. He's in a metal box.
Box.
And Ezra, as you kind of watch his kind of seemingly escape, you can make the assumption that he's in some kind of illusion.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Lightning counts as light.
It does.
Can I cast Earthbind on him?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's take off his mask and see who he really is.
And he is.
Scooby Doo. Yeah.
He's
It was the
wearing
real
another
estate
mask.
broker the whole time.
All right, so this is the
It's the mayor.
concentration.
It was Grimfeather the whole time.
I was Gryffindor.
I told you our patron was a night owl.
And Mr. Reed's this whole time.
Okay, so you watch as these kind of molten metal rises from the ground, molten stone kind of rises from the ground and solidifies around. She kind of looks down at it as if you can see. I believe blindness lasts. Kind of looks down, tries to struggle free, and kind of relaxes for a second, and breathes heavily. He breaks out, a little effort.
He breaks out?
He broke out. He rolled a 21. So, cannot bind me. This box will not last forever.
Use my lightning javelin against him.
Okay, roll to hit.
A 2. That is not hit.
So, that's a whiff. I'm sorry. Actually, I will say you can roll with advantage, so roll one more.
Okay, an 18.
18. Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. That will be 10, 19. The strength.
Okay, so 19 points of piercing and lightning damage.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We have Omen, and Nefer, or Omen, and then Sienna and Ezra before we begin initiative.
So we're fighting this guy?
Seems to be.
Looks like.
He's currently bound in an illusion and has taken a spear to the or javelin to the chest.
Nice.
See,
I'm
kind
gonna try
of
to capture him.
at it as the lightning crackles along his body. He kind of snarls, looks in the direction he was hit. Once I get out of here, I'll feast on you all.
Oh. Oh. Should I whip it out?
What?
Don't say it like that.
I'm talking about my dragon pistol.
You're the ones that try to just whip it out.
Yeah, the no.
Basically like a napalm gun. So like
Go gadget napalm gun.
Someone finds us all dead in this room tomorrow.
All right, I'm gonna whip out the dragon pistol.
all right.
How do I roll it?
I believe you just roll to hit.
I think that's. I'm confused. Does it work?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, you rolled for damage. So
Oh, so I got to roll for one.
this
So
is
Rolling to hit right
is
now.
it D20 to roll for a hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 9.
Yep.
So it'd be 14 hits.
Sweet. And I'm assuming it's the 1 for the damage.
Yeah, then now you do damage. So let me pull up this real quick. The dragon pistol, 2d4 piercing plus 2.
So
Yeah,
2d4.
this is like a scatter shot. Yeah, so it's 2d4 plus 2 piercing. Sorry, it's not a fire gun. It's like a shotgun, basically.
So I got a
Pistol?
4 plus 2d4 plus 2. So
Mhm.
so 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and that's for each bullet.
Yeah.
Each bullet that hits. Okay, so hold on. Let me check this real quick. I believe scatter. Yeah.
Really, Kitty?
Okay, they have to make a dexterity save.
Kitty, this is not a good time. I love you too, Kitty. Jeez.
Okay.
I'm getting attacked by a
So,
Starnus.
dexterity. 14? Okay. So he is hit by 4 shots. So 6, 12, 18, 24. Takes 24 piercing damage.
He's not having a fun time, is he?
Okay. All right. He's looking pretty hurt.
Damn bastard deserved it.
Ow! Clutches his chest as the pellets burn into his skin.
So it's my
Hmm.
turn?
Yep.
I have a question. If I cast another spell, will it drop my concentration, or is that just a concentration spell?
If you cast another concentration spell, yes.
But any regular spell's fine.
Yes. You'll just have to
Yeah.
make a constitution save. I believe. Constitution check. Sorry, concentration check, not constitution.
Well, that's only if she takes damage.
Oh yeah, I thought some spells you may have to like.
Usually it'll tell you if that's the case.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, actually, he's dead. Oh no, he's not dead. He's very close.
What?
Very, very close.
I'm gonna
He's
say,
very
tell
close
us
to being dead.
what you're trying to do,
Who do you work for?
or we'll
Yeah.
kill you.
Breathes heavily as the illusion drops. He falls to the floor. Kind of looks up. He's trying to do anything but survive.
By
What?
sticking needles in children?
Who are you, and who do you work for?
I work for no one. This is feeding grounds.
Oh,
Where's the others?
Kind of
they got 8.
chuckles for a second. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I meant the other vampires, by the way.
Ah, okay.
Advantage.
Mhm.
Okay. 14.
Oh, child, I'm no vampire. Those filth aren't even worth my eyes.
What are you?
Couldn't comprehend what I am, what we are.
I'll kill you, bro.
And kill me you
I'll
shall.
I'll be right back.
I will tell you nothing.
I'll be like, all right, stop, everybody. We're not gonna kill him.
I want to know what's under the mask.
You go take off his mask.
Cautiously, like if he tries anything, I'm prepared to cast Earthen Grasp.
Hold on. Before anything happens, can I cast Fairy Fire?
Fairy fire?
It outlines them in violet light, and then they are outlined with light if they fail the dexterity throw, and for the duration, they are affected within a 10-foot radius. Attack rolls have advantage, and they cannot benefit from invisibility. I
Okay.
can
You can
pull the chat.
also determine what type of creature they are by the color, like Fae or such.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So as you cast this, you see the outline turn a dark, almost black color. This kind of calls out to you as monstrosity.
I've seen people cast fairy fire before. That's not normal.
Where did you come from?
It spits blood. Kind of drips from the mask. Oh, from here, the world is ours. There should be, anyway. The night is our home. Look how beautiful it is.
Who is our?
Oh my god, he's a pirate.
The other of
Nope.
our kind. We've been in this village for years. It's easy pickings, as one could say.
I get the feeling they allow him to do it.
We kill him and then we like put his body on display to send a message.
All right,
What
listen.
message are you sending? These people
We are
have been
not
letting this go
here
on for so long.
to stop you. Honestly, I don't really care if you're eating people. Whatever. We all eat stuff. But we have a mission to do, and you're kind of in the way, so I just need information. And then I won't kill you.
One intimidation check.
If I pull a gun, does that give her advantage?
Let me see if it's still blind. I think it would have ended by now.
Can all of
Yeah,
us
I
just
think it ended when I passed the force.
Oh yeah, there's the concentration. Huh? Oh no, it's not. I just
Oh.
have it written as one. Is it?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna find out. I don't remember. Blindness. Let's see. Okay, page.
Oh wait, yeah,
not
he doesn't
found.
fear for his life.
Oh, okay, page not found.
Oh no.
There we go. Blindness staffness. What a good spell. All right.
It really is.
It is not concentration, but it only lasts a minute. So yeah, we've dropped that.
And you said roll deception?
Either persuasion or intimidation.
Okay. $21.
Here we go.
21.
Kind of looks up at all of you. Kind of stares at you for a minute. You the child that was brought in here.
No, she left.
I see. Well, if you mean what you say, then you must understand. We don't just feed on anybody. The sick and the dying. We save them. We do them a favor. They suffer from disease, sickness. With our help, they get better. For a short time, at least.
And then what happens?
We come to collect.
The bodies?
We do them a favor. And they do us one. It's a quite beautiful symbiosis, if you could say. I quite enjoy it.
Are you only taking children?
Children are not a pleasure, but a means to the end. We do not discriminate. Food is food.
It seems to me that the townsfolk seem to have this understanding.
Where are the others so we can avoid this from happening? Because I don't want to have to deal with you guys again.
They will avoid you as long as you don't provoke. We do not wish for combat, you see.
I guess better question. You're not the only ones watching around here. Are you?
Roll persuasion.
Here we go.
Deep question.
It's a good question.
That's a good question.
It's a raw 3.
Oh!
Kind of.
Oh no.
Sits for a moment. We do not mind. We simply keep to our interests. We don't quite care what else goes on in this town. So,
Ezra leans in. You may not watch, but you notice things, don't you? Things that can't be ignored. Inconveniences.
perhaps.
We happen to be looking for such an inconvenience. Perhaps we could help each other.
Kind of looks around the room. What do you seek? What kind of information?
There was a group of people sent here from a foreign land. They went missing.
I'm gonna last for a second. Many people go missing here. It's all part of the hunters.
Yeah,
But you're not the
competition.
only hunters, are you?
Nobody comes for the sick like we do. They are distasteful to some species of creatures around this area. Clean up. Who will clean up after themselves? Who gets that?
Like the vampires you have such disdain for.
Bloodthirsty monsters. The damn vampire can burn. But they do hold some advantages to our line of work. Their taxes leave these really dry, skinned civilians, and thus we feast.
Huh, yeah, another of your symbiotic relationships.
Quite pleasurable, huh? Very interesting when you get to the nitty-gritty.
Are they the only ones? Or are there others?
There are quite a few dealings in the shadows of this village. I don't know them all. We keep to ourselves. Even the others of my kind. Some don't even speak at all. Others too dumb to understand the language. So they mimic and pretend.
I see. So that your kind and my group here don't cross paths again, perhaps you might know where we could find those who took the people we're looking for?
You'll have to be more specific.
The group that was sent here before, they were not exactly pushovers. A well-to-do group of adventurers.
Kind of thinks for a moment. Looks at the rest of your group. Adventurers. Not quite sure what you're referring to. Though, I've heard word of a sect or faction that came to this village quite recently. No one knows what they were here for, what they were doing. He kind of looks around the room. This is where they would come. Where they would do business, I guess. Up for the taking. Left to rot and crumble.
Ezra just kind of looks around. As good a lead as any, I suppose.
You've seen the
What do the rest of you think?
He kind of looks over at Nepheret. Azrod. You've seen the bird, yes?
Oh shit, the bird.
Have you?
Have you?
We are magical in nature. Some things cannot hide from our eyes. And you watch as he kind of looks at the kind of bright lights in the room. You hear a little grumble in his voice. Annoyance, maybe. Frustration. He kind of slumps and hunches for a second, catching his breath. You see the shadows of his cloak kind of recede into himself, and he seems to grow darker in figure. So,
Seeing the...
just keep me here.
Yeah,
Am I free to leave?
you're free to go.
Kind of climbs up to his feet, brushes himself off a little. Enjoy your night, then. Kind of gives a nod to Ezrad.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Oh, shit.
I can't have people be telling what we're trying to do here.
All right, roll a hit.
Well, shit.
Wait,
With
hold on.
advantage. 'Cause he's
Okay. Oh, I rolled the same thing twice. 21.
21 hits. How do you want to do this?
Oh no. I told him he's free to go. You just go kill
walk
him.
towards the door, and while he can't see me, I'm just like, and I put my hand out and just blast him.
You
Then I started
watch his-
blasting.
Watch his body slump to the floor as the mask falls within arm's reach of his frame.
I'm sorry, guys.
It was Mr. Jenkins.
We couldn't have him telling other people what we were trying to do.
Who would he tell?
The other monsters. How can we trust him? They might go after us.
I don't think he would.
He
Well,
won't now.
tonight now.
Oh well. I'm gonna leave.
You're gonna leave?
I'm gonna take the mask on the way out, though.
Alright.
Ezra goes up to her, kind of grabs her by the shoulder to turn her around. And it's just like you see, kind of like a couple tears flowing down like just one side. It's like, don't you ever go back on what I.
What?
And then
What?
she just marches
Trying
off.
to get out there for a while.
I think it cut out.
Oh no!
Why don't you?
Seriously?
Don't you ever like?
Oh yeah, my wire was weird. She just looks you dead in the eye, with just some tears just kind of streaming down from her left side. Just don't you ever do that again when I tell someone that they're free to go. When I guarantee a life, I mean it. And then she just marches off.
Jeez, that's escalated really quickly.
So what time of day is it now?
Hours past, probably about 12 p.m.
Oh,
Might as well investigate the house.
Okay.
yeah, true.
I am prepared for this. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Everyone wants to investigate. Go ahead and roll investigation checks or perception checks if they so choose.
Here we go.
I'm assuming I did not witness any of this shit.
No, you should be in there.
You were there.
Yeah, you were there to
We're
see it.
there. We're all there.
You've seen it all, man.
Oh,
I did a
damn.
24 investigation.
24 as well.
Damn.
14.
All right.
Let's see what I can get.
I got 17.
Nice. Good rolls. Good rolls.
I rolled 11.
All right.
We just tossed the
Everyone but
place.
Jack. Right. So as you all kind of get a good look at this room, now that your attention's not pulled to this strange figure, you see kind of a variously burned interior, burned and blackened with various broken furniture, bottles, and windows kind of litter the floor. Large torn tapestries hang from the walls, and heads of various animals are mounted upon them. As you kind of search the space, you immediately go to the broken desks and the broken cabinets and dressers, things like that. And you find what looks to be a small bronze medallion with a kind of phoenix-esque image kind of burned into its dirty kind of hold it up to the light, kind of crumbles a little bit in your hands, but holds firm as you can see the image. You find several papers kind of labeled Vardis Keep. You find several passages that kind of refer to the doings of the Crimson Eagle. You're able to learn that they were indeed sent by the king, and this is where they kind of collected and gathered the information on this village and the Estoyan dealings. The kind of crucial information is kind of in a either burned or unreadable state. Basically, what you can kind of find out is the Estoyan Empire is known to come to this village every week or so and take taxes from all of the civilians. And then they go and take these earnings and they convert them into their armies or their politics and things like that. You find out that the Crimson Eagle had a hidden chamber called the Sun Chamber, though it is not detailed on its location. It talks about there being a kind of undercity to the streets, a unknown sewer system underneath the surrounding houses and such. You find one kind of ledger that states to follow the image, follow the phoenix, and it will take you to the light. And you do find a kind of looks to be kind of a golden key of some sort. So it's not in the kind of traditional key shape. It kind of looks to be another large medallion with an indent kind of cut into it.
That'll be handy.
Okay.
Well, if that's all there is for the place.
Oh, and you are able to find kind of a folder full of papers that were supposed to be taken to the king upon completing their mission. It seems a lot of pages are missing, but the gist is that their suspicions were confirmed and that the Estonians are planning an army.
Well, we got
For
the
what purpose,
information.
you're not sure. Oh, you also find it comes up maybe once or twice in the notes, though there's no detail to what it could be. It talks about a very kind of ominous story kind of surrounding these four eyes. That's all it says.
Four eyes.
They refer to as eyes of the aether.
Maybe these eyes of the ether are some kind of what they refer to as the hunters?
Could it relate to Cosmo?
Cosmo? Cosmo?
You watch as a shadow begins to kind of twist in the air, form kind of a black vortex, for a large black eagle appears and perches on your shoulder. Yes, Lady Ezra.
Do you know anything about these eyes of the ether?
Kind of thinks for a minute. How curious. I have heard some rumors of magical items being claimed by various regions. You're not quite sure what their purpose would be, but the name, as you can tell, is quite ominous. Yes, they had played some part in the Estonians' plan for dominance, power.
And it seems like some of these notes mention the Order of the Crimson Eagle here.
Ah, yes, you were able to find their ledgers.
It would seem so.
The king was pleased. Is there anything else you were able to find?
At best, this seems like this empire taxes its citizens in more ways than not. Manpower, blood, coin, resources. Seems to take them at a weekly basis. Did any of you find anything?
Yeah, I would say one of you found the medallion with the bird. One of you found the one with the kind of indented symbol on it.
Is the medallion magical?
You could try and figure it out. the Arcana check.
10.
And you aren't quite sure. It seems to have some kind of remnants of magic in it, but none that are quite obvious to detection.
It seems like we're probably going to have to go underground.
Like legit underground?
Legit underground.
Yeah,
These
the
notes right
sewers.
here, they indicate the sewer system that no one in town seems to know anything about.
They just said it's under the houses. How are we going to be able to get that? Would this be considered a house?
We're gonna flush ourselves down the toilet.
Oh,
Cosmo, your form, is it like intangible to a degree? Would you be able to look through? I'm not exactly sure if I'm asking the question correctly.
The bird head kind of nods a little bit. I am an illusion of sorts. My true form is small and quite minuscule, but my power lies in the forms I can create, the communications I can kind of spearhead, as you see. I cannot go where I have not been. I cannot go to who I cannot talk to.
Were you able to speak to any of the Crimson Eagle, the people that were here before us?
There was the leader of the faction that the king sent out. His name was Amara. But that is all I knew on the man. He was seemingly elven in nature, very rare in these lands. We did not know much about him, except he served the king for many years. Since he was chosen for this job.
Did he ever contact you in this place?
No, he always spoke to me in the village square, as I'm sure you all have been. He did not wish to reveal the location of this place to me.
That's odd.
Secrecy must be kept. Who knows if even my mind could be infiltrated.
But you're more of a direct line to relay information to the king, are you not?
Correct. Even my knowings are limited. I am a messenger of sorts. Though I am not traceable, I can be seen, in fact, eventually. If they know how.
If this was their base, I can't help but wonder why they would have interactions with you public.
It was not public, per se. Yes. We never let anyone else become aware of it, but they did not want to be found, is my assumption.
Do you still have a connection to him?
Kind of goes quiet for a second. When the king last sent me to him, I was unable to locate the position. You see, I can essentially travel to whoever I have connected to. And if they are no longer reachable, my assumptions are thus. I cannot travel to other planes, but this world is my domain.
I guess that's all. That leaves me with more questions than answers, but I have some suspicions.
Kind of flickers for a second before looking over the group. The king requests that you seek out what happened to the rest of these members. I see your progress is turning quite interesting leads. We are curious to see where this takes you.
All right. I'm ready when
Do
you
you have
guys
any
are.
insight of where they would be?
Kind of flies and lands on Ezrad's head. Kind of looks at Haku for a second before looking down at you as you speak to him. Well, what you say is true, then I can only assume you are to check out this sun chamber, as it is written. Search the streets, search for any grates or tunnels. They had to be somewhere.
Well, they're somewhere in town.
Perhaps we should rest at the inn and start in the morning.
You watch as he kind of holds up a feathered hand and a black wormhole kind of forms in the space in front of him, about 5 feet across. And it kind of opens up into this shadow-laced portal. And he kind of reaches a wing in, pulls out another pouch of seemingly gold. The king requests that you take this for your minor success in this mission.
Are we able to give you the documents that we procured through that means?
Yes, that would be most pleasurable.
I just hand over folders and papers and shit.
He starts like, he kind of shifts form into a more humanoid shape, kind of takes them from you and pushes them through. As he hands you this pouch, it is 200 gold.
Nice.
He goes, if you need me again, I shall come. So, if you all go missing, guess we'll have to send somebody else, or meet our fates. It's up to you. Make us proud.
Very well.
He watches the shadows of the room kind of stretch to meet him as he melts away. In the portal.
I think that we should take a rest at the inn and tomorrow get Stonk some armor. Because he's still almost about to die. He got little hit points.
He healed up.
Hey. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's so weak.
He goes, I'm not quite sure what armor they can make for me.
I don't know if it would do him any good. It might slow him down.
This was made by my tribe. You see, I can't just get rid of it.
You don't want anything better? You've been helping us this whole time.
Oh, well, suppose you're right. I would love to be more of assistance, and I'd hate to die.
Given the nature of what we're doing, Stonk, do you think perhaps it might be time to part ways? I mean, I'd hate for you to die on account of us. We've gotten about as far as the previous group that we're looking for did. Who knows what will happen next?
Kind of looks down and thinks for a second. If it's all right with you, I would like to stay. This matter kind of includes me as much as you at this point.
All right. I just want you to know that it's your choice.
Kind of holds out a furry paw to shake your hand.
I return the gesture.
Stonk Sullivan Grimalkin at your service.
It's an honor.
He goes, plus, I'm sure I have a few lives left, right? What could go wrong?
How many have you used so far?
You gotta pause this. You see, like, a thinking face kind of come over him. I'm not quite sure. I must have lost count.
What? Aren't you supposed to keep count, you know?
Well, we don't exactly have a large use for numbers in my tribe. See?
Well, how about this? How many people have you killed?
People. Huh. Very few. Very, very few. I have not had quite many interactions with people. So this is quite
Your
exciting.
enemies. You killed them.
We are quite solitary in our tribe's movement. It's very rare that people seek us out or become enemies of our, lives. But in occasion, there were a few. I remember one time there was this guy. He thought he could just take a kitten, like they weren't, intelligent. So we chopped off his hands.
Ah. Yeah, makes sense. Can't be stealing kittens. You just chop off their hands. Yes.
Exactly.
That's what we do when we don't like something. Go around chopping people's hands off, right?
I'm glad you understand.
Of course.
Let someone get between me and my milk, and they'll get a reckoning.
When was the last time you had milk?
Oh, it's been too long. I mean, not to make a request of you all, I quite enjoy my time here.
I think that can be arranged.
We need to get this boy some milk.
He needs some milk!
He needs some milk.
First round of milk's on me.
Are you all heading back to the tavern?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, why not?
Is it still open?
She said she'd leave the light on for us.
Must be Hotel 6. Hotel 6.
As you all exit this building with your newfound knowledge, you all return to the streets. As the night kind of darkens around you, it's about an hour has passed, maybe about 1 o'clock. The streets are quiet and empty as before. As you kind of look off into the distance, you feel your attention is being pulled. The more less humanoid of you. So Neferet, Ezra, Ezrod, and Stonk, you kind of step out onto this road and you look in the opposite direction you came. And you see the faintest lights, what you think is a tavern in the distance.
From where we came?
From the opposite direction.
Yeah, because we're coming from the house we just went to.
Mm-hmm.
So the opposite would be like down by the scholar's place?
Yeah, you guys came from like here.
Oh.
And be like back down this way.
Oh, okay.
Down the right side of the road, so it'd be the left side. But like that side of the road, you can just barely see what looks to be lights.
What's going on over there?
Looks like lights.
Could be a fire.
Might as well have a look before we head on back.
I
kind of head down this side street. You see various houses kind of clad in darkness, a few candlelight flickering from within. And down the street you can see kind of a soft melody emanating from a building. On first glance, it looks like a tavern, though it is seemingly older than most of the houses around here. You don't remember seeing this tavern before. Surely you would have heard of it or seen it or something. There's kind of this loose fence around the yard. A few carts and barrels kind of sitting outside. You hear soft music emanating from inside.
Well,
Is there any windows we can see through?
There are a few windows, but they seem to be curtained.
Hmm.
If you want to kind of walk up and peek in, you can make a perception check.
13.
Kind of peek inside. You see a few shapes kind of moving around. What you think looks like a stage. Kind of look around the room. You see what you think is a bar. You're not quite sure from this distance. And with the windows drawn.
oh shit.
Should we go in?
You guys can go first. I feel uneasy about this.
I'll walk in.
All right, let me see. I'm trying to find. I forgot to get a picture from Forrest. So I'm trying to find one that kind of fits mine.
Well, a lot of the art that he's given you for this is looking pretty decent.
No, right?
Because I can tell that it is, but like, you know.
Stage, but it's fine. All right. As you all enter this building, or is it just Sienna? Are you all following?
I'm wondering.
Okay.
I'll follow.
I'll follow too.
All right. So Neferet, Omen, Shadow, and Ezrat. Stunk will stay out with you.
Yeah, Ezra's just kind of pouting a little bit after that ordeal at the house.
Right. All right. You all head in, and it's a joyous time in this tavern. See several humanoid races kind of drinking happily and clinking drinks. You see a stage where a bard seems to be playing a song. You see a kind of ogreish male bartender kind of talking loudly with one of the other patrons. Looking around, you see maybe 2 or 3 tieflings, an orc every now and then. You see a Kenku kind of sitting off by himself in one of the corners. You see another one of those strange beaked figures sitting by themselves as well.
This place is wild having so many tieflings in town.
You see a table in the middle seems to have 3, maybe in their middle ages, look to be kind of elven or half elven men. They all kind of have these thick kind of coats. They all kind of have a quiet conversation to themselves. As you all enter, you look over at the stage. And Shadow and Omen make wisdom checks for me again.
19.
19. Nice.
1 second. What's this? What's wisdom under? Okay, there it is. +1. I got 8.
8. Okay. You are charmed.
Oh,
So
lovely.
you all walk in and you look over to this bard. She sings her song, and Sienna and Nefer, you recognize this as the blue-skinned Rizalka from earlier. Shadow, as you kind of look at her, you don't feel the same temptation that you felt before, the familiar pull, and you just kind of look away and shake your head a little bit as you see Omen kind of staring blindly, mouth agape and eyes kind of wide. I'm gonna go ahead and play this really quick.
Boys, hold me, men. The currents wash my lips again. Soft fingers unlock treasured chests, while seamen seek forbidden gems. Take me, girls, take me home. My skin is warm, the nights are cold. Great waves will break again. For kissing fish won't come alone. Your mind, my sea, our soul prevails. A heavy purse won't strip the scales. So empty yours, tonight we'll roam. Through unknown quarters, feet like sails.
And looks at all of you as she sings.
What did I
The
return
song
to?
comes to a close. The surrounding patrons clap and holler. She kind of takes a drink of water, sits off on the side of the stage, and takes a break.
Well then.
Wow. I know I came prepared this time. I have a song and
Her
everything.
voice.
I
Voice is
mean,
very manly.
no.
It really just so manly, but
All right.
Well, at least you didn't go with Canadian throat singing.
Stole it from a book I was listening
it was
to.
Canadian throat singing.
Well, you see, Canadian throat singing sound, they just like it's all in the throat, like.
That's Canadian? I thought that was like other stuff. Like another.
Like Mongolian or whatever.
Yeah.
Mongolian throat singing.
No.
Now I gotta look
Oh,
this up.
Mongolian throat singer is much better than that.
Yeah, it's more of a gargle that Genghis Khan taught the Mongolians around the time he became like the illegitimate father of like everybody.
Damn.
So, Omen is charmed. You all enter this tavern and hear the song come to a close. What do you do?
Grabbed him and smacked him.
Wait,
Put a
what do
game
I
out
do?
of it.
Huh?
So what I do?
You were charmed. What do you do?
Be like tits.
Wait, what? You just gotta yell, say tits. I just grab him and slap him.
Make a wisdom save. Or wisdom save.
Wait, you want me to do wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Advantage.
What is my wisdom?
No.
I know it's not great.
That's a wisdom.
Oh. Do I just click on the wisdom?
Yeah.
I'd look at your sheet,
Oh, wait.
but I don't have
Wrong
access
one.
to that this
That's a
time.
Wrong one.
13.
You motherfucker.
That's intelligence.
I know. There we go.
There you go. So you got 13.
My bad.
You kind of slap him a little bit. His eyes stay locked onto her.
Well, my intelligence really intervened.
As he begins to walk to her direction, kind of slack-jawed and wide-eyed.
I just grab him. Like, no.
You two make contesting strength saves.
Oh no. I can't tell. This ain't gonna go well.
Yeah, that's a grapple. That's a athletics check right there, bud.
Wait, so am I doing a strength or am I doing athletics?
Athletics is a strength, Davin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you now. There's no way you're winning.
Nope.
How about a 23?
He got a 17. Pretty close. Pretty close. He struggles up from your grasp. You hold him still.
Damn. Drunken food works.
The woman kind of looks over, smiles again, forgiving, and looking over. So I see you took my invitation. Welcome back.
Wait, so am I still in it?
Yep.
So
You
I'm
just
still,
can't move.
so I'm
Kind of-
still like, kind of out of it.
Yep. You're staring her down.
Oh,
She kind of
shit.
looks over at you and smiles. And goes,
No, like, I came for a pint.
"Oh, poor boy. You just can't help yourself, huh?"
Oh no. They're like, Mom, help!
Mommy?
Dad?
Yeah, you could say this in your head. But when you speak, you guys hear, "I love you." Beautiful.
What? Wait. What?
You're in a trance.
Say that again?
You think you're saying help me. You say, "I love you.
Oh no.
You're beautiful."
No.
She goes, "Oh, how sweet."
Damn it, I'm turning into a space Canadian.
I like how your voice is kind of muffled.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh
Aren't you just
no.
aren't they so cute?
Help! Mom!
She kind of flicks you in the forehead as you come to kind of look at her again. It looks like you're seeing her for the first time. And then you
Oh.
remember her from the other bar. There we go.
What?
Don't say I didn't do anything for you.
What?
She released you from the trance.
Wait, say that again?
Oh my god. She
You
said,
deaf?
"You're welcome. Don't say I didn't do anything for it."
They're like, thank you?
She kind of looks over to the rest of the group. "So what can I help you with? You
Oh,
followed
no.
me here.
Not.
Just something you wish to say."
I need a pint.
You don't need nothing.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Who's talking to the rest of you too? If you would like to say anything.
I'm going to go get a pint.
I let him go.
He walks away,
What are
kind
you
of-
doing here?
crosses her arms, and kind of shakes her hips a little bit, really giggling to herself. "So, you followed me here. What's up?"
We did not follow you.
Is this just Shadow or?
He's talking to all of you. At this point, Shadow kind of walked away. I mean, Omen kind of walked away. Talking to all of you.
Mm.
Except for, you know,
Yeah. Esra and Stock are the only ones not there.
Bless you, Jesus.
Thank you.
You gonna live?
Nope.
He really is in a trance.
1 second.
I
Nothing.
asked her what she's doing here.
I work here, can't you tell? Sometimes I perform, sometimes I make drinks. It's a pretty fun job, honestly. Did you like my song?
Very interesting.
Okay. Well, if that's all, please have a drink. Stay for a while. I'll be doing my next set soon enough. She kind of gives you all a look, a smile, before she walks away back to the stage.
Maybe we should go to the other tavern.
Probably. A good idea.
As you all as she walks away, the three men that were sitting at the table in the center of the room kind of look up at you. They all stare for a second before they look back down and talk to each other.
Yep, I think it's time to get a pint somewhere else.
You all head out?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know about let's roll out.
You all turn to leave. She looks up from strumming her instrument. Oh, leaving so soon. Come back. Bye.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
That's terrifying.
You didn't see?
You're terrified?
I was terrified.
Why?
You didn't see the look she was giving me?
Have a look.
Oh,
She wants to eat you.
let's settle this over another pint.
All went great.
God, my fucking nose is killing me right now.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I fucking threw up earlier,
Can't
dude.
get over the trance.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's got that kind of effect.
I didn't even fucking drink.
You all would be sober at this point.
I am sober.
You sound upset.
Huh? What?
You sound upset about that.
No. Surprise.
Surprise?
Yes. Because I haven't smoked today, too.
You all head out back to the streets as you meet back up with Ezra.
So how was it?
Not good.
Omen fell in love. Luckily, he's not.
This whole time I was screaming, help, Mom, Dad, help.
You were not.
I was.
Out lies. Didn't hear it?
Seems like he needs rest.
I think he does.
I need another pint.
You're gonna go to bed.
Not here, though. I need to get another pint somewhere else.
Shadow, you're the older brother this man needs.
Oh yeah, someone has to keep him straight. And seem like you guys are doing anything.
Damn.
So, you guys head back onto the streets. As you walk back down towards the familiar tavern that you enjoyed. You all come back to the town square. As the night grows longer and quieter, and you enter back into this space, the familiar magical lines seem to be humming with energy. The convergence point in the center of the town square seems to be humming with energy. It's about 2 a.m. at this point.
Damn, we were in there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, walking
We
takes
were
a while.
walking, yeah.
Oh, I forgot all that.
You all reconvene here. With your true sight, you are able to see in the center of these kind of intersecting lines, there's something that you didn't quite notice before. As you kind of step closer, you kind of get on one knee and look at the ground. The tiles in the center seem to be vibrating, almost.
Oh no.
Something seems strange here.
Could this be part of the underground stuff?
Maybe? You said you could see the lines, right?
Yes.
Show me where they converge.
Yeah. So right where you stood in the center, take Ezra.
I won't stand in the center, then I'll just stand
Okay, like off to the side.
Yeah.
As you kind of gesture to this surrounding park benches and kind of a semicircle, you kind of point and you look closely and the tiles shake ever so gently. And as you kind of look at the lines surrounding it, they glow brighter and brighter. As you all kind of step closer and kind of lean in, you see the faintest shape of a small indented circle in the center.
It can't be. Who has that medallion from before?
Who picked it up? I don't remember who it was given to.
I don't think we ever specified who it had.
Yeah, one of you have it.
Okay, so it's handed to Esra, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. She reaches down and puts it in and turns.
As you place it in, and you kind of adjust it to where you think it should be sitting, it clicks into place. And the lights around you go bright enough to where you all can see. And the ground cracks ever so slightly. A large seam kind of cuts into the stone from the center and spreads out as it slowly begins to pull apart. Look inside, and it's a dark hole, about maybe 5 by 10 feet. You kind of look in, see the faintest outline of maybe a ladder.
Well, what do all of you think? Far be it from us to pass up a good opportunity.
Shall we go down?
I don't know. This kind of seems like a trap.
At the same time, the magic wasn't acting up in this area like this before.
What would have changed it?
The key, perhaps? Maybe the fact that it's nighttime? Or both?
Yeah, I guess we should try.
You all head down.
I suppose so.
Dun, dun, dun. Welcome to the Fall of Heart servers. This is where we'll end tonight's session.
Perfect.
Exciting.
As you climb down these stairs and you look around, dark and damp walls surround you like a coffin. It's pretty dark in here, though there is the faintest light coming from above to the cracks of the tile and stone.
All right.
So it's vampire.
We don't know that yet. Might be.
Dun, dun, dun. If you guys want, you can head back up and take your long rest, or you can just kind of chill here until next session.
We didn't really waste any resources.
No.
True.
Birds. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
but she's a warlock, so she recovers spell slots on any short rest.
Yeah, I imagine that you guys can take a short rest time.
I mean, just being casual, walking about. That's resting.
You kind of enter the stone closes above.
True.
That's where we'll end. Nice job, guys.
Very
Good
interesting
sleuth.
events.
It's a good sleuthing.
No, we try.
Yeah. Definitely interesting.
Yep.
Hmm.
I think that was fun.
Thanks.
It definitely was fun.
Hiccups.
We
Getting
didn't
much better with our
expect
roleplay.
what was happening. Omen fell in love a little bit.
A little bit.
I wouldn't call it love, man.
I don't know. It's not what we
It
heard.
was unwillingly, man.
I don't know. I need this woman now.